Hey guys, okay, so day 2, welcome. And so I still haven't for sure decided what to call the show, right? So in case you missed it, I'm going to be doing daily shows, just documenting the process, what it looks like to co-own 2 businesses, be a wife, a mom, and start my own, like, from my soul passion-based business, right? So I have been, today, right, I haven't gotten as much done. Like, I didn't finish out the funnel thing that I was doing yesterday for my other business, the webinar thing. And then but you know, it's like other things happened, right? I met with one of my employees. I got to hang out with my son, and we made chicken enchiladas. It was really fun because it was like the first time. So we had a family meeting, and instead of calling it chores, we're picking something every week that Maseo can learn and practice. That's like a new thing. So this one was making chicken enchiladas. So we went through and he helped with the entire thing, the whole process. And so as a family, me, Matt, and Maseo made chicken enchiladas last night. So, you know, it's like integrating the fun with the other stuff has been really, really good for me. So today I actually I think it happens, and I think it happens to a lot of people. Like, you make declarations, you get out there, you're like, universe, here I am. I'm going to spread my message about, you know, that everybody's a bright light and they all, you know, can shine it around. And then the universe is kind of like pushes you a little and goes, are you sure? And so that's kind of what happened for me. It was like, I really felt the universe like gave me a push and was like, are you sure? Because then today I woke up and I was like, I started being like, oh, I don't know, maybe this isn't a good idea. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And so then I struggled most of the day. I started doing, like, I answered questions online. I did some stuff, you know, but it was more like busy work. I wasn't like really moving forward. And finally I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go back down. I'm going to go back and lay down and I'm going to read. I'm like, I'm going to pick something I'm going to be intentional about. I'm just going to do it. So I read for a little bit. And then I went and got my son from school, and then I was like, okay, so let's get clear on this. Is my vision, right, is helping other people turn that light back on? Because I remember when I was probably about 19 years old. I went to this introduction to the Landmark Forum, and the Landmark Forum leader was there, and I was sitting there, and I was wondering about, should I do it, should I not? It was $300, and I was dead broke. $325. And like, I had no money, and I was like, I don't even know how I could do this. And I was talking to him, and he's like, well, if you want to do it, you can find a way. And I was like, oh, I don't think so. And he said, what if we could turn the light back on inside of you? And I was like, I would like that. So, I mean, like, I just think back to that, right? I mean, I was 19, like, I had so many things to live for, but just my life experiences at that moment, I didn't have the light on inside me. I had it turned off. Not only turned off, I'd had it covered up. Like, I had buried it down in the ground. Like, that's how it felt. And I felt so stunted. And I wanted to break out of that shell. I didn't want to continue in that. And so I ended up I signed up for the course. I had no idea I was going to pay for it. And I managed it. Amazing things happened, and I paid for that course. But so what I got clear on, though, is, okay, how badly I wanted that light turned on. And see, since then, for me, the light got turned on, but then it would dim. Sometimes I dimmed it. Sometimes the other stuff would happen and would get dimmed. And it was just like dim, 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 dim. And when your light is off and you're feeling dim, man, life isn't fun. You don't pop out of bed. You're not excited about stuff. You're just like plodding one foot after another, right? And I was like, okay, you know what? The message is important, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep saying it because somebody out there needs to hear it. So even though I had a crisis of confidence, because boy, did I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep putting myself out there. I'm going to keep sharing. It is important enough. I still don't know what the business is going to look like. After I get off of this, I'm going to get on and I'm going to look at Pinterest, just for both my Amazon business and for this, just as far as getting a presence out there bigger, right? So that's my commitment that I'm going to be doing. And so tomorrow I'll let you know how that goes, right? But for me, even when and then, so I guess what I wanted to say is when the universe gives a little push, and sometimes even like if it's a really big thing, like when we launched our Amazon course, our whole business exploded for a minute. It was super scary. And I was like, oh my gosh. But when the universe pushes back, you need to push back. You need to be like, no, it is important to me and I am going to do this, because then things start to line up. So I have full belief that if I keep moving forward, where I'm supposed to be and how it's supposed to go will just start lining up for me. It will be easier. It'll be funner, and I will be more secure in my message and how I'm saying it and like where I need to say it. Like it will just start showing up for me. So this... And today I was like, man, I was really hoping that first initial high would like last a little longer. Isn't that always the way it is with highs? But no, really, for me, I was like, okay, I'm still going to keep going. And this is the proof. So I'm going to keep documenting. So today was a rough one for me, but I pulled myself back. I did some better stuff. And actually I was in the Woo Cave, and he showed, let's see, you put your fingers together like this, and you turn it downwards, and you just sit with it, and it's like surrender. So I just kind of sat with it, and I was like, you know what? Okay, the message is important. That was what came through to me really clear. The message is important. I need to keep saying it because there is somebody who needs to hear it. If you have a big, bright, shining light inside of you, turn that on, uncover it. Don't be scared of what other people are going to think. Like, I'm going to keep saying that message over and over and over again. And I'm going to keep, pushing back when I feel like those crises of confidence, like maybe it's not a good idea, blah, 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 right? I'm going to keep going because I know for a fact that I'm aligned where I'm supposed to be, and things are going to start showing up, and it's going to be awesome. So that is day 2, guys. I'm still looking for names if you guys have suggestions. It's because some people were really helpful, and I really appreciate all of the suggestions. But none of them have like really hit exactly. So I'm still kind of thinking it out. But I will be back tomorrow. I'll let you know how Pinterest goes if I have some stuff around that. And we are going to a business marketing thing tonight. I'm really stoked about it. Samantha Parker over at We Are Badassery. It's an amazing group for people who own their own businesses. Amazing. I highly recommend it. She's putting that on, so I'm really stoked to be going to that. And yeah, that's pretty much the rest of my evening. So today I just you could kind of call it like an adult pout. That was what I did. Along with some of the like needed things, but that's it. All right, guys. See ya.